All right. So I received my case early. I ordered a M59 case from NZXT. Right there, you can see the box. Now you're probably saying, "Where's the unboxing?" Well, there's the box. Here's the case. So that is an unboxing. And yes, I'm in my kitchen, okay? All right, I'm fat. I'm in my kitchen. There's a plane flying over my head. I'm not editing anything. I'm not editing nothing. There's a plane flying over my head, okay? This is gonna be a long ass video, kind of, maybe around 20, 30 minutes building a computer. Yeah. Don't call me fat, okay? Come on, guys. We're more mature than that, okay? I know fat guy in the kitchen building computers. No, come on. Come on. I know it's funny, but let's stop right there. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. This is the case right here. Okay, let me get this plastic off. All right, now I like this case a lot over quite a few cases. The one thing that sold me on the case, but when I buy a case, oh, did I just get electrocuted? Yo, I better ground myself. Okay, touching. The computer is plugged in. This is the old computer I was working with. It is plugged in, so I'm gonna touch in the back. All right. Get all that static. Come on. Come on. Get all. I have to touch both cases, yo. I want all static off, okay? I don't want anything damaging my computer. All right. So this is what I've been working with. As I was moving this to another room, it fell out. So it just fell out. And the reason why I bought this case, I needed a house, okay? I have my components and everything in there. I just needed a house. So I bought this. Now, it's not the best when it comes to airflow. And that is all true, because I wasn't thinking about that. When I originally bought my components with this case, it was a quad-core Phenom 2, original Phenom, and it was a 5770 or 1700 GT. I think it was a 5770, okay? And yeah, it was 5770. So it didn't put a lot of air inside of the case. So I didn't have to, oh crap, I need my screwdriver. I didn't have to, worry about, oh my God, everything's gonna overheat, So that was not something I was concerned with. And as you can see, yes, there's like 2 fans in the front. I had to put it in there myself since I upgraded to a 50. All right, since I upgraded to a 70. Okay, look, that is funny, right? There's a hard drive hanging out. Some things happened yesterday. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So yes, now I'm rocking with a 7870. Okay, let me put the light on. Hold on, put the light on. Okay, we're back. So I'm rocking a 7870, as you can see. Graphics card. I have the 9800 GT NVIDIA card in here. It's Physax. And I have a Phenom 2 965 overclocked to 4 gigahertz, which now heats up the case. And now that this is a dual fan from Sapphire, it blows heat into the case. So it's just a shit ton more heat that goes into the case. Yeah, I know there's no back fan. I just recently removed that. Yeah, I'm gonna move everything out of here. And I'm going to clean it because it's been a little while with this little brush. So let's get going. Oh, wait, let's start. Yeah. Oh, right. So you're probably like, oh my God, when is he going to talk about this hanging out hard drive? Okay, so I had an issue with Steam and I had to format the entire drive. I had a 250 gig partition. I decided, you know what? Let me go ahead and remove that partition. Put all my data that was on that partition, 230 gigs of data, back onto the original 250 gig hard drive that I was using to record my gameplays. So I decided to do that, and I decided to make this 80 gig. So to put in this 80 gig here so that I can record games. So I have 3 hard drives in here. I have a, as you can see from the side, that is, oh, okay. That is the SSD. This is the 1 terabyte green Western Digital hard drive. And yep, that's the 250 gig as backup. This hard drive, according to the hard drive program, I don't remember the name right now, it has less than a year to live. So, I mean, it's from 2006. So what can you really expect? Yeah. Okay, so I was all over the place, and I forgot to tell you guys why I chose this case. The reason why I chose this case was because, well, first of all, I needed a home, but this it was a light. Okay, there's supposed to be a silver button in here. It dropped out somewhere. It fell somewhere. Okay, but this here would light up blue, and I effing loved it. Just like this one here. What sold me on this case? Okay, it has the window. That's a big plus. Has a nice fan on the side. Whatever, don't care. Has blue lights right here. I don't know, lights gets me, man. It just gets me. So it has a blue light right here. This lights up blue. And the biggest thing was this right here. The hard drive LED indicator lights up green. And I just love it. Love it. Let me just turn this on here just to show you. It's not probably going to light up properly, though. Alright, so it's on. That's ugly. That's ugly. I didn't even know. I thought it was smaller. Here we go. It's like lit up blue. So, yeah. Turn it back off. It was the fan. Alright. Oh, it's... God! It's so dirty! What? Alright, let me continue removing my stuff. Okay. So I have everything out of that case. Shitty case. I'm going to get to the power supply in a second. Got some shit to tell y'all with that. Power supply. Here's everything. This is the motherboard. That's out. Gotta do some cleaning, as you can see, or can see, dirt. Yeah, but other than that, here is the 7870. Of course, she's quite a beast, I would say. All right, here's the physics card. This card is a champion in my books. Still is. Always. Well, it still is. I remember playing Call of Duty 4 with this. I was mind blown. From here. The previous card I had before this was a 7800 GTX. And I would get about 40 frames or so. I don't know. Around there, maybe 30, 40 frames, 35, I don't know, around in Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare, the original, the first Modern Warfare game. And when I upgraded to this, oh my God, I was mind blown, man. I got 90 frames a second. This card still kicks ass in today's games. Except for Battlefield. It doesn't do so well in Battlefield. I mean, if you want to play Battlefield 3, you'll be on medium at about 30 frames a second. Battlefield 4, don't even try, I would say. I haven't even tested it. I didn't really care to test it. But this card is still a beast, man. But I use it as a physics card now. So, I don't know. Maybe I might continue using it as a physics card, or I might not. Because the only game that works with this so far that I've liked, that I play, is Borderlands 2. And that's what I used to play this. We use physics off of this card. And it's possible. Okay, I'm going to make a video on this pretty damn soon. And I'm going to upload it for you guys to see. I tried physics with Batman Arkham Origins. And it wouldn't work. So if the guy that pretty much made the drivers... well, not made the driver, but hacked it. He has to, I guess, update the software that he has there, and that would allow us to pretty much use it. But this card here is pretty much weak. I would recommend you guys not to maybe get this, but get something a little higher. Since it's a little older, I would say around 192 CUDA cores. This one has 112, I believe. So, I mean, hey, if you want physics, okay. I mean, the lowest the frame dropped when I'm playing Borderlands 2 was about 38 frames a second, so it's not that bad. Further details on the video when I make that. Alright, here's the audio card. Asus audio card. This motherboard shit out of me, man. Here's the thing. This motherboard shit out of me. The audio stopped working. Okay, I had a 5770. That's not a 5770, but a 7870. I had that card and I had this card. Now, I put this card in so this is the primary slot. I put this card here and that card on the top one. Of course, you guys know. Lost audio. Why? How did that happen? Anyway, I still love the board. The board is a beast. So, yeah, I bought the audio card anyway. And let me tell you something. The audio, the difference between this and this, what is this, like 50 bucks? The difference between this and onboard is night and day. Okay, almost night and day. It's pretty damn good, really good soft bass, and I love that. It gives me full control. So hey, why not? I think it's absolutely worth it. However, there is an issue with this card exactly. I don't know the damn model number exactly. I'll give it to you guys later when I'm probably going to be over the video. You'll see it over the video. The front panel audio is low. I don't know why, but the front panel is low, and when you plug it into the back, it's really loud. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I think I heard the PCI, this one here, this version with the PCIe, that's the issue, I guess. The older ones with the long PCI, the standard PCI, they don't have a problem. No drivers fixed that yet. Whatever. It bothers me though, because the front audio is really low. So it's like playing music at 50% volume, pretty much halfway gone. Anyway, now I'm going to move on to the power supply. All right, so here is the power supply. This is the TX 650 watts from Corsair, and I have to say, okay, it's okay. Okay, I think it's pretty decent. The one problem I've had with this power supply is when I put all my hard drives in, the last SATA connection. What the hell is that? I think this is it. Look, you saw this twisted? I have to twist the last connection in order for it to fit into the SSD. And that puts a little bit of pressure on the SSD, and it turns the card and it can cause the PCIe right here plug to break. And you know what? That happened yesterday. It happened yesterday. Where is it at? There it is. It's taped. I taped it. It's broke. Look, it opened up. See? So this is broken. I'm going to get some crazy glue and crazy glue the shiznit out of it, because I'm certain I need all of them in a certain way. I have to turn the cable upside down. Like, it's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. I hate that. That's my biggest complaint. My second complaint is heat. It can run at 50 Celsius. I guess that's fine. Whatever. Look, it makes my balls itch when this thing gets really hot. Okay, when I touch it, it gets really hot. It looks like it's about to explode. At least that's what I feel when it's like 90 degrees. The weather's 90 degrees, no air conditioner in my room, and it's just balling out, playing playing Battlefield, and you know, just having all that power draw from it and touch it is really hot. And to see the fan not spinning, it really itches my balls. Okay, but the fan does spin. Okay, I've been looking at it and it does spin up, but it only spins up really when you leave the game. When the power is, you know, relieved from the wires, when the system doesn't need that much power, it senses that, okay, you're probably out of a game, and the fan ramps up for about, I don't know, however long it needs to. But still, man, at least give it like 3 volts, spin it at 800 RPM, you know, so at least there's some kind of airflow going through it. And it almost got me mad. It almost got me to the point one day where I wanted to damage the warranty. It has 5-year warranty. And just rewire the fan inside of it to the 5-volt rail, so that I always have air flowing through the power supply. It's just my balls when my shit get hot, okay? And that's the reason why I got this case. Because everything, oh yeah, right, it's open. Everything in here started getting hot when I upgraded to that 7870 a few weeks ago. And now my CPU is overclocked, and everything in the case is really boils up. So now it's time to get better airflow. We have, I can put a water cooler on top here, or 2 120 millimeter fans, or 140 millimeter fan. So, there's some cable management. I don't know how these thick ass, look at these thick cables. How are these gonna fit? Let me see. Whatever. Let's hope it does. Anyway, here's a little box with all the screws and stuff inside of it. So, yes, sir. Hard drive bays, all that stuff. Okay. What are these big ass things for? Figure it out in a minute. All right. So these are the motherboard screws and standoffs. 1 standoff, 2 standoff. What? What? Hey! Where the standoffs, man? Hold on, could these be in? No. What are these for? What is this? Okay, wait a minute. Come on. You give me all these screws and not that many standoffs. Really? I guess I gotta use the standoffs from the other motherboard. Come on, NZXT. Maybe one of these could be used. I don't know. Probably not. These are no goddamn standoff. I don't know what they're for. They're probably for the locking the hard drive in there. And everything like that. So whatever. We'll figure it out. Bad. Bad power supply. Bad. You're breaking. Bad. Come on. Fix the wires. You're bad. Okay, so I ran into some problems. You guys might not want to buy the case after you hear this. Okay, so these are supposed to be motherboard screws. Okay, so it's right here, screws for motherboard and PSU. Now, they're screws, they're standard screws. You screw your hard drives with it, your graphics cards, whatever. And these are right here for the CD-ROM. Okay, well, this is going to be a voiceover. This is not what I'm saying in the video, because I'm doing a voiceover, because I just figured something out. You see those screws right there? So I messed up big time. Those screws are not supposed to be for the motherboard. They're supposed to be the smaller ones, which for some reason, inexplicable reason, I got confused, and I used those screws instead, which do not belong on the motherboard. Those are the kind of screws that you screw in hard drives with. You screw in your graphics card to the PCI slot on the case. And I used those screws to screw it on the motherboard. So right here I was saying, okay, it's not thick enough, but you know what? It's just fine. So I messed up. So I used those big ass screws, which I wasn't paying too much. I wasn't paying close enough attention to screw in the motherboard. So ultimately, that screwed up pretty much. It started slipping, and yep, messed up. So I was about to give this case a really bad review just for that, but I didn't really. Now I'm looking closer at it. Look, you said the black one is smaller. That is supposed to be the size of the screw. That is why this black piece right here that I used for the case fits perfectly fine. And I actually have some screws here, which I wasn't paying attention, guys. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I screwed up. So that's why it fits in there so snugly. And the other ones, where I try to put it in, it would just like make it turn, and it'll kind of messes it up, and it got stuck in there. It actually got stuck, and I had to use a nail clip to grip the back of it, to grip the back of the board where the screw is, and to hold that and take a screwdriver to screw the screw out. And so I screwed up there. Big fault. That is my fault. I wasn't paying close enough attention, and it's also. Can I actually say, can I blame NZXT? I don't really want to, but it kind of confused my mind. You see, they messed with my mind, because on the bag, which I'm probably going to show here, the bag says motherboard screws, and I took it for motherboard screws. My brain just ignored every other possibility, everything else, just ignored it, and just looked at the bag and says, oh, motherboard screws, let me use this. So I screwed up there. I screwed up. There's no damage done to the case. I'm going to be buying separately some screws. I do have some available here. I'm going to put it into the motherboard and take out some of the black ones and put in these screws here to fit properly, I guess, better with the motherboard, even though they're almost like the same size here. Wait, where is it? Uh-oh, there it is. All right, so I'm looking at it right now, and it's almost the same size, pretty much the same size as the black ones that I put in there. So yeah, so this is totally my fault, and I guess partially NZXT. Okay, they're a well-known brand. I'm not gonna give the case a bad review. That's kind of messed up there that happened, but I forgive that. I should have known better not to use those screws, but I just ignored it because the bag said, "Hey, motherboard screws." So the brain just used that. The brain went ahead and used that. So I screwed up there. So I love the case. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some risers, and I'm gonna buy some. Whoa. Okay, yeah. So see, look. Why would I use that? Look at it. Look at it. Why would I use that? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh man. See, it says motherboard screws. One says, look, here it is, right here. Screw for motherboard and PSU. It's fine for the PSU, but not fine for the motherboard. Oh my god, why? Why? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some others, some risers, some screws from eBay, and I'm gonna get this all fixed up. And I'm gonna have to open everything back up. Oh God, help me! I have to open everything back up, take everything back out, and then fix it properly. Hey, at least you know it'll be fixed and it'll be all good. So yeah. So learn from this guy. So guys, remember when you're building a computer, you gotta pay very, very close attention because it could be some mind tricks in here, man. It really screwed my mind. At first, I really didn't think anything much of it, just to use it. And then I realized after I put the screw in, it was so tight it couldn't come out. It started, the riser started slipping. And oh my god, this is the wrong screw. It is the wrong one. I shouldn't know. Oh my god, my baby, no. I was crying because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Maybe okay, I didn't cry, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. So I'm gonna do that. It can be fixed. It's gonna be easily fixed. No worry, no big deal. All right. Love the case. Buy the case. You want it? Buy it. It's $50 on Newegg. If you want, you can go ahead and wait for sales. I don't know, whatever. But it's a beautiful case. I love the case. It's the most attractive case compared to all the cases on the market. Okay, not all of them. A few of them are a couple of exceptions, but those like $100 plus. I didn't have the bread, but I really like this one right here, and it's cheaper, 50 bucks. It's quality. It's not flimsy like the one I had before. It's very strong. It has a side cover, and it has blue LED lights that I'm attracted to. Yeah, and you're probably wondering, man, how are you gonna fit this in your case? Okay, it's mainly for these drives. These drive sizes right here. Well. In the case, they include the SSD drive slot. I have a bigger one here. I got the bigger one compared to the smaller ones, which is this size, 2.5 inches. These are 3.5. So yeah, just gonna put that in there, and we'll be all good. So pretty much, just slide it right back in there. Alright, well, another thing you want to note is that this case allows me to carry up to 5 hard drives. And that is beautiful. Because I plan on getting a lot of drives. Up to 5. Probably just 4. I think 4 would be just fine, you know. Pretty much. No. No handprints. Wait. Okay. That's. Yep. Okay. That's good. Sorry. All right. Linus said that people that use these right here, you guys can see. Wait, did it focus? You know, the front panel header. People that use these have fat hands. Yeah, he's right. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done building. Here it is. I got the monitor, brought the monitor here. No keyboard, no mouse. So two tests here I'm going to do here. 2 tests here I'm going to do. One, since my motherboard has a header that I can plug in something, let's say like a reset button or another button or whatever. When I press it goes straight to the BIOS. So when I press the reset button, it should go straight to the BIOS. And 2, I'm going to turn it back off, turn it back on, and if it loads up to Windows, your boy done it. Alright, so here we go. First press of the reset button so that I can go to the BIOS. Let's see. Please work. Here we go. Damn it! God! Did I? I probably didn't plug it in properly. Maybe it's some. Oh my god! I got a window too, so it's like, okay, wow, what you doing there, boy? Okay, so it didn't work. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the right header. I think there's another header right around it. All right, let's turn it on though. Let's turn it on. Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, what? I'm pressing the power button. It's not turning on. About to freak out. Okay, see, there's no green light in the motherboard because the power supply is off. All right, now it's on. Okay. I hope that was the on way. The way I switched it. Hopefully that was on. All right, here we go. Reset button. Yes, it's on. Please Please show me something. Please go to the BIOS right now. Go to the BIOS right now. Yeah, you don't want to go to the BIOS? Is it working? Can't tell. Okay, wow, okay, so it didn't turn on, but I think I know what the problem is. I have the, okay, yes, I'm still using VGA, okay? It's a decent monitor, all right? It's good. I'm plugging this into the 9800 GT. I think that's a problem. And I'm plugged from the 9800 GT, and the top card is supposed to be the primary, right? So up here, that's the 7870. Please, baby. I hope I didn't kill the motherboard. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't kill the motherboard or anything like that. Because remember, I felt that shock when I touched the case, but I took precautions. I was touching the case the whole time. I plugged the power supply in first, screwed it in before putting the motherboard in or touching any other sensitive electronics. So here we go. Here we go. One more time. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Boop. All right. Now let's look over here. If you don't, I'm gonna punch the screen. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit the screen. You better turn on, please, please, baby Jesus, baby. Yes! Ah, yeah! All right, and we are going to the BIOS. No, okay. Boom! There's the BIOS. All right, everything is all good. Oh, I gotta clean the case. I gotta clean the case here. But so far, yo, it looks really nice. It looks slick. Now we're gonna go into test 2. I almost had a heart attack, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I had to plug it into 9000 GT. I didn't realize, and it didn't turn on. I thought I'd probably kill the motherboard or something, kill the graphics card or something. But I took precautions, okay, so it shouldn't have happened. All right, so let's now boot up into Windows. All right. Oh my God, that green light. This is the reason why I bought the case. I mean, it's part of the reason. Don't call me crazy, but that green light right there is so sexy. All right, so it's booting back up. Let's Windows loads up. Loads, Windows, loads. All right, so now I have a site for, Okay, so I just have to realign, whatever the hard drives, what to boot. I don't have a keyboard, so I can't force it to boot out of the right hard drives, because I have to unplug all of them and plug them back in, so everything got switched around. So I'll change. I want to go downstairs. It should work just fine. Anyway, so now I have more intake directly upon the graphics card right here, the 7870, and man, it's moving a lot of air from the back here, and that's really nice. I can add. See, the problem here is, and I've known that from watching some videos, is that because of that CD drive there, I can't really put a 140 millimeter. A 120 millimeter is what's going to fit. So that's what I might do or might not do. That is really up to me whether I want it or not. But it's nice, side fan, direct air on top, air directly on top of the graphics card, keeping that shit cool. CPU is going to be cool. The airflow in this case is so much better. I can add an additional fan in the front, which there's no fan. I think it's a 140 millimeter fan in the front. So that, and it's all done. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, go ahead and leave below. I tried commenting on some folks, but I couldn't because I have to sign into Google Plus. I haven't done that yet. YouTube. Alright, you guys, take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, physics video coming up soon, so look out for that.